Hi there, welcome to my vlog. It has been great lately. The channel is growing and I appreciate you guys for the support. It means so much to me, and for you who just tuned in, thank you. I truly am trying my very best to upload videos as much as I could, but I usually upload videos every week. Meanwhile, if it's not too much of a burden, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. It's going to help me a lot producing contents for you in the future. So again, welcome to another vlog with Autorev Moto. Today we are going to do something different. Something that I wanted to do since the first time I started vlogging. And that is to make a motorcycle review. Oh yeah! So we are starting a new segment here in Autorev Moto. And I want to call it the Garage Corner. Yeah, that sounds cool. At least for me it does. This is going to be a segment where I will review all the bikes that I can have my hands on. How about that? I'm thrilled, so let's get this going. But lastly, before we start with the review, let me just inform you that I'm not a motorcycle mechanic or a professional of that sort, but I have my fair share of time in owning a motorcycle. I started to ride a motorcycle when I was in 6th grade, when a classmate of mine brought his father's motorcycle, a Honda C70 Cub, in school. So a Honda C70 Cub, you know what that means. We are not young as we used to be. And that's where my interest in motorcycles started. So today we are going to review the all-new 2021 Honda CRF 150. The Honda CRF 150 is a fuel-injected 150cc engine, air-cooled, 4-stroke single overhead cam, single cylinder, 4 valves and a 5-speed manual transmission. It also has a 12.2 maximum horsepower and an 11.94 Newton-meter of torque. It uses a gas fuel with a 7.2 liters of fuel tank capacity. Dry weight is 117 kilograms, so if you are used to with a small bike, you may find the Honda CRF 150 on the heavier side. The seat height is 863mm, and as a 5'6" tall guy, I'm tiptoed on this bike. So medyo mataas siya, pero pasok naman ang karamihan sa ating mga Pinoy. Ayos! It has a ground clearance of 285mm. Rest assured that you won't be hitting any rocks when you go off-road. It already has a Showa inverted front fork and a link-type monoshock in the rear suspension. It uses a 70 by 100 21 inches front tire and a 90 by 100 18 inches rear tire, which is well suited for an off-road terrain. And a single disc brakes both front and rear. No ABS, no traction control or slipper clutch, because this motorcycle is designed for off-road and you wouldn't be needing those features. Now with all the specs of the Honda CRF 150 mentioned, how does it really feel riding in both off-road and city riding with the traffic going normal? And when I say normal, that means heavy traffic, as the new normal has begun. So for all the questions out there, can this be an everyday bike? Well, let's find out. Up front, I can already feel the difference in the suspension. It is really soft and smooth comparing to the 2017 Honda XR150 that we used to own. Driving the Honda CRF 150 in the city roads makes me a little hesitant to go faster since the tire is not suited for the city roads and would just slip if you hit the throttle a bit hard. It can definitely handle the city road, don't get me wrong. With the traffic getting heavier as we approach the new normal, you can definitely pass through in between cars and squeeze yourself out of the traffic with no problem. Now my concerns. Well, I got a few. First is the vibration. If you go more than 70 kilometers per hour, you will definitely feel the vibration in your arms, but tolerable. However, the vibrations on your feet or on the foot peg is simply annoying. I'm not sure if other dirt bikes of other brands has the same concern, or am I just too comfortable with my very smooth and cozy Yamaha Aerox, which I drive every day. But yet again, the vibrations on the foot peg of the Honda CRF 150 is really annoying. No wonder why a lot of people are converting their CRF 150 dirt bikes into a street bike, or motored should I say. Second is the seat of the Honda CRF 150. It's on the stiffer side of things. With just about 20 minutes of city drive, I can already feel the pain of my behind. That's not good. But I guess the solution to that are aftermarket seats with super smooth cushion. Hindi ba? Para-paraan lang naman yan eh. Overall, the Honda CRF 150, when you get used to it, performs well even for an everyday bike. Now off-road. Where the Honda CRF 150 has a minor concern in city driving, it is so much more capable as you think it is when driving off-road. This is actually my first time to drive a real, legit dirt bike off-road, and I should admit, before the tire hits the rough, unfinished dirt road in Pagapat, Cagayan de Oro, I was actually worried baka hindi kakapit at madudulas lang ako. Pero I was wrong. After a few seconds going through the rough trail, it instantly built my confidence and zoom I went. I didn't stop for nothing. I just went for it. Again, it is my first time to do trail ride and I'm just thrilled. It felt really good. Yes, the Honda CRF 150 has some limitations on the street, but off-road, it is safe to say that the Honda CRF 150 is the king. At least for me, it is. Hindi ko pa naman na-try ang iba eh. And that's all about the Honda CRF 150. It is priced at around 135,000. If you're planning to go off-road more often, then this is your best choice. And no worries when you ride in the city too, because it can take the beatings of the crowded city driving as well. Disclaimer, I am not paid for by Honda to make this video. Everything I said about the motorcycle is purely my own opinion. If you want your bike to be reviewed by me, let me know. Again, if this is your first time, please hit that like and subscribe button. It is going to help me a lot producing contents for you in the future. Thank you for sticking around. Until our next video. Daghang salamat. Hasta mañana.